Hey everybody, my name is Casey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be doing an island tour of Aurelia created by Daisy. You may know Daisy on social media as Mabel's Apron. I'm really excited to go ahead and get into this tour. Daisy describes her island as an overgrown, whimsical island, heavily inspired by the books The Wind in the Willows. So I'm so excited to start this island tour. Let's go ahead and check out her map. Okay, so her dream address is publicly available, and here is her map. Daisy's island is so beautiful if you follow her on social media, and the terraforming on her map looks so pretty. But her villagers are Henry, Pearl, Rosie, Freckles, Dottie, Molly, Stitches, Blair, Callie, and Raymond. And if you'd like to tour along with me, feel free to go ahead and hop into her dream address. But I want to go ahead and start the tour and check out her entrance. So this is so beautiful. I love the terraforming. I love how she has the stone bridge kind of like off to the left up there, and how she has her pathing around that tree in the center right there. And then she has just like a really pretty little picnic area in the middle there. I love all of the dropped items that she's using, and I also love the cosmos and the black lilies and tulips. I think that's a nice kind of contrast next to each other. But let's go ahead and head around this way and see what we can find. So I'm going to actually go ahead and follow this cute little log plank pathing, and that will take us over to resident services. So she has a vaulting pole, ladder, a little gift, and an umbrella. I never really see vaulting poles on dream address tours, so I think that's a really fun little twist. And then the little present is a wide brim straw hat. I'm going to try that on. I don't think it goes with my outfit in particular, so I think I'm going to go ahead and change back into my giant ribbon. But I do want to check out the custom designs portal, because I know Daisy has some really cute little custom designs that she's made. So let's go ahead and hop into there. Okay, so it looks like we have some really pretty book codes. I actually use this one on my own island. Her creator code is in the bottom left-hand corner if you would like to download it for yourself. But now let's go ahead and hop into the island tour. So I want to actually go ahead and start off this tour by going back to the entrance area over here. I did notice that there was a little incline, so I want to head up this incline and see what we can find over here. I really love these little log plank pathing she's using, and I love the very natural looking waterscaping on this cliff up here. And I love how it really feels like a little forest that you can just kind of get lost in and then kind of find a bunch of fun little surprises. So what I'm gonna do is kind of just explore over here. Again, I love the cosmos that she's using and the little decorations that she has placed everywhere. Like, it's really simple and natural and beautiful. And then if we head over this bridge, it leads us to this really pretty little picnic area. Daisy is really well known for creating these small areas and making it look just honestly perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of a closer look at this. I really love the variety of items she's using, and look how she has the tree stumps that kind of like look like little chairs there. And I love how she has the clock right next to the trees back there. And then if we get a closer look over here, I really like the customization that she has on the cutting board. I think that's really beautiful. And then using the Turkey Day casserole item, is that what it's called? Turkey Day, I don't know, that little green like pot looking thing that looks really pretty. And then I love how she's using the green pattern on the picnic blanket and the cushion. It just matches really well together, and it fits nicely. And then if we head over this stone bridge, it looks like some more like just really whimsical like woodland area, and these log planks are perfect for her island. And I love how you can just kind of go like wherever you want and always stumble upon like a fun surprise. So over here it looks like we have another little picnic area. Again, I love how she's using this not in-game pathing, but this custom pathing. I actually use the same one on my island, but I love the way that she's using it and making it kind of like, almost looks like a little, like, I don't know, not a triangle, I don't know what shape that is, a diamond. That's what I'm thinking of, a diamond. It looks really beautiful like that. And then this picnic area too, the customization on the magazine is beautiful. All of the dropped mushrooms and maple leaves is such a nice detail for this area, and she is just like the queen of making these beautiful areas, and I love how it's all surrounded by trees. It feels really cozy that way. But now let's go ahead and head over here and see what we can find. Okay, so it looks like we have stumbled upon this amazing land bridge, this curved land bridge. This is absolutely so beautiful. I mean, just look at this. This terraforming is major goals. I love all of the mountain standees she's using on those cliffs back there. I love how she's kind of broke up the pathing on the land bridge itself. I love the waterscaping next to it. I love the little like flowers planted on some of the little terraformed areas. And then she has a rattan towel basket on the right side over there. This is just so freaking pretty. I need to try one of these on one of my next islands, and I just love how it looks when you kind of run across it. I think it's really pretty. So now I want to continue on down the rest of this land bridge. I love how she placed the incline right there as well, and then she just has these really cute little areas with like a touch of a couple items that look so beautiful. And then I believe this is a stunted tree. I love when people have that on their islands. And then all of this waterscaping down here is really pretty. And I love how she's made her like river mouse kind of connect to a bigger waterscaping area over here. And then I'm going to just grab my vaulting pole and hop across this area. And it looks like we have stumbled upon her Able sisters. So I really like how this is kind of just like hidden. A lot of people kind of make it a point to design their shops and museum like really extravagantly, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've done that before, but I like how she's kind of just like hidden this on her island. It's really beautiful, and it's such like a unique way to do it for this type of theme for an island, because like the colors of Able sisters can be kind of hard to work with sometimes, but she did it so perfectly. And then over here it looks like we have this beautiful pathing. This is actually the pathing I plan to use on my next island, but it leads us to her next cranny. So again, I love how she has her nook's cranny tucked in back here in this little nook, if you will. I just think it looks really cute, and it fits her island really nicely. I love the little pathing that she has in front and the little mushrooms. And then if we head over here, I love how she has like the little clotheslines there, and how she has this cute little seating area right here. And then if we head up this incline over here, we are back to that really cute little picnic area. So I'm gonna just hop across this little river and then head to the left. And I again really love these log plank codes that she's using. Her attention to detail is just really amazing, and I love this diagonal bridge that is leading over to Dottie's house. And the waterscaping is really beautiful, really whimsical, and it has kind of like that vintage element to it. And again, on her attention to detail, like, can we just talk about that little seating area to the left of Dottie's house with the little cardboard box and the mushroom on top, and then the Zen cushion with the cutting board. It's just so cute and simple, but it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's simple, but it looks so perfect. But now what I want to do is head over here, and it looks like we have a little incline that leads down over here, and then some more natural terraforming. And then I want to go ahead and head down this incline, and it looks like we have Chevra's house right here. I love Chevra. And then we have this amazing kind of gray pathing code made by Colin Crossing. And so I wanted to just take a look at how she did Chevra's house. I like the little brown brick pathing in front of it, and then the little seating area with the record player is really pretty. And I actually really like how she's using the brown mush lamp. I feel like I don't see that too often, so I think that looks really good. And then that diagonal blanket code is just amazing, and all of the trees surrounding it really just gives it like a cozy kind of woodsy, foresty vibe. And here we have a bunch of different directions that we could go, so I think I'm gonna head down here, and it looks like we have a little villager's house over here. This is Henry's house, and I love the little rock rocking chair next to the mum cushion, and then just all of the white cosmos and lilies look really, really beautiful. And I love how she has the trees surrounding it and kind of like angled on a diagonal. So it just looks honestly perfect to me. And so now what I want to do is head over here and see what we can find up this incline. So it looks like this incline led us to this adorable little picnic area with this cushion and a little like sleeping bag. That's really adorable. And then I'm going to come back over here and actually head onto the left, and just look at all of these trees. It just feels so cozy with all of those trees. And it looks like we have her campsite on the peninsula. I love this little pathing that she's done. I've had my campsite on my peninsula on a couple islands, and it's just the perfect place for your campsite. I feel like on my island I do a lot of like big terraforming projects and kind of run out of space quickly. So if you are similar to me, you can just place your campsite or even a villager's house on the peninsula. But hers is so beautiful. And then if we come over here, it looks like we have this like cozy little tent area. This is so cute. I love how she has the two tents kind of right next to each other, facing each other, and then the items in the middle. And I love, again, the mush parasols kind of in the background of all of the trees right there. This is just a really beautiful little area that she's created. Okay, so now that we've seen this beautiful little area, I'm going to head out of here and I am going to come over this way. So I think we've gone almost every way, but I want to head over here. And I mean, just look at this, how this pathing is leading. It really makes a nice flow for the island. And if we continue on this way, it looks like we are leading up to her resident representative's house. And I've seen her post a picture of this on Instagram, and it just looks so good. So definitely check out her Instagram at Mabel's Apron. But here, I love the customization that she's done on her house with the door, and I also love how she has the white exterior. And so I'm just trying to see where I should open up the camera. I think this will be a decent angle for now. But I also like the little touch of the white mountain bike, and then I love how she's using the moccasins on the Zen cushion on that little picnic area right there, and then the cut down tree looks really good as well. So I don't normally do interiors, but I know Daisy's interior is kind of just like a studio apartment vibe, so I wanted to show you all this. Plus the interiors that she creates are just so beautiful, so I'm really excited to see this. Okay, wow, let's take a look at this. So I'm gonna just open up my camera app and try and get out of the frame, which is kind of hard to do in interiors, so I'm gonna just go ahead and make my rep sit down if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get like a different camera angle here, but it's a bit tricky. But anyways, let's take a look at this interior. So as you can see, it definitely looks like a little studio. She has a little living room, a little kitchen, and then a little bedroom. This reminds me of studio apartments that I have lived in. It's very realistic. I love the little pet bed she has there, and then the details as well, like on the walls, are just like really remind me of studios that I've lived in before. And I love the little like dress on the bedroom and the little table lamp and the little bed. It's just so adorable. And I kind of just wanted to do like a slow pan around the room and then look at that bedroom. Like the lace rug underneath the bed looks so good, the radiator, and like how she has the desk turned around to kind of be like makeshift little countertops. I just think that she's so talented at doing interiors. They look really good. But let's go ahead and head back out to the island. I also love that she just made it like decorated one room. I did that on my last island, and it's a lot easier than decorating a whole house. But let's see what is up this incline over here. Okay, so it looks like if we go up this incline, there are a couple different ways we can go. I want to see what we have over this bridge right here. So if we cross over here, it looks like we have this cute little like seating area surrounded by all of these trees. Again, I love how she surrounds all of her little like smaller areas with trees. It just looks really beautiful. And then I love how she's done the pathing, and she has that tree as a centerpiece. I think that looks really pretty. And I love the combination of black tulips and white flowers, the white cosmos. I actually want to go ahead and see what we have over here. Looks like we have little baby Henry. But if we go ahead and follow some of this pathing here, it looks like it'll take us to her museum. So I love how she's decorated her museum. I love how windy and curvy this grass pathing is. And I also love how she has the blanket on the left side and then the little cut down tree stump. That looks really cute. And then again, the dropped items look really, really beautiful here. And then if we go ahead and continue on this way, it looks like we have some really pretty waterscaping over here and a waterfall. And then again, I love how she has all of these beautiful cosmos placed everywhere. But if we head over here, it looks like we have some villager houses. So we have little baby Callie's house up on a little hill. It looks so cute here, and she is just outside vibing. I love how she has the items in the background, like the garden wagon and then that house plant, and then she has like a little cute picnic or seating area, and then the white mountain bike and the mush parasol. I think that looks really good. And still she's managed to keep that pathing in the front of her house look really natural and windy. And over here it looks like we have Stitch's house. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get over here. Looks like we can hop across this little waterfall right here. And then I just love how simple she has her villagers' yards decorated. Like, it can be really, really hard to do simple designs for me, at least personally, because I always feel like I need to fill up every single section on my island. And so I just think the way that Daisy has decorated her villager yard so like simply, but it looks so beautiful. It's just like such an amazing talent, to be honest. But I want to go ahead and head back over here and see if there's anything else we haven't seen yet. So it looks like this is pointing to a house. And okay, we have Raymond's house. So Raymond isn't typically someone I think would be on an island like this that kind of has a lot of lighter colors, but the way that she has decorated Raymond's yard is amazing. Like, his house is so dark with the darker browns and the darker greens, but she was able to incorporate light colors like the light green customizations on the furniture, and then the cherry blossom umbrella, like pink. That is amazing. I remember when I first got Raymond on one of my first islands, I found his yard really hard to decorate just because of the exterior of his house, but Daisy has done an amazing job here with Raymond's yard. And then it looks like, oh my god, okay, wait. This reminds me of Colin Crossing's island, how he had his villager yards in like a little cul-de-sac, but she has used the dirt pathing. So this is a really, really unique take on doing kind of like a cul-de-sac neighborhood. I really love this because I love how she was able to use a different style of pathing but still have it look really, really good. And again, I love how she has the two trees in the center and that little picnic blanket. This is just so beautiful. And then that spooky tree in the background as well. I absolutely adore that. And then she's just kind of added some little details on the outside of this path in front of the villager houses. So I think it looks really, really great on her island. She did a really, really good job with it. And then she has little Freckles' house right here. But let's go ahead and continue on this way and see what we have up here. Oh my gosh, okay, so it looks like we have Molly's yard. This is adorable. I love how she's done the pathing here. I love how she has the cut down tree stump here. It just looks really, really cute. And then the little log stool with the mushrooms placed on top of it looks really pretty as well. So what I want to do now is head back down here and see if there are any areas we haven't seen already. I believe we have seen this area right here. So I'm going to actually just go ahead and head over here and then come back across Raymond's yard. And then we will go ahead and see, I believe there may be one other area we still have to look at yet, so we will go ahead and check that out. So one other thing I wanted to say about this island is that I absolutely love how Daisy has like all of these areas set up. If you kind of take a look at the smaller areas, like the area behind me there over that bridge, or that little library area we were just at, it really photographs so well. And that's another way you can kind of look at your island and take a look at the design of it. Like, if there's a certain area that you're kind of struggling with, open up your camera app and see what it looks like when you try and take a picture. I know for me personally, that's definitely helped me grow like my design skills, or however you want to say it. Because I just feel like when you look at it in a picture, it's different than actively trying to build it in game. So that's just like a little tip. If you're struggling with a certain area, try taking a photo of it and see how it looks in the photo. That can help you, you know, see some things you may have missed during your build. But here I want to take the vaulting pole over that little river and look at this gorgeous lake that we have right here. It is so big. I absolutely love how she has a lake on her island. I feel like I don't see these too often anymore, but hers is so beautiful. I love the little spooky tree in the center and then the terraforming in the background. Like, I would love to just have a picnic here all day if I could. I think it's really pretty. And then I actually want to come down here because when we were walking by kind of her representative's house, I believe there was one little kind of secret hidden spot we missed, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can figure out how to get back down there. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna take this incline by the entrance, and then if we just go to the left here past resident services, and then we will take a right and then go straight back, we will get to that area. Okay, so it is right back here. You can kind of see that stone bridge, and then if you see this little angled signpost, it'll lead us back here. So it's a little kind of hidden area, which I absolutely love. But just look at this. I love how she has the bridge right here kind of used as a centerpiece or focal point. And then again, all of the trees surrounding this area, the mush parasols. I love how she has the white cosmos and the black tulips, and then just like the little small items like the wooden stool in the book or the cutting board and the rattan towel basket and that lacy parasol. It just looks so beautiful, and it gives me like vintage whimsical vibes, and I absolutely adore that. And for her to be able to have a bridge she can use as a centerpiece is something that is just major goals for me, because I always wind up using all 8 of my bridges on my islands. But this is just such a creative idea, and again, all of the little details she has in this area is so perfect to me. I think we've seen every part of Daisy's island, so I want to come over here and take a seat. I really hope you all enjoyed this island tour. I had such a fun time touring it. It was really beautiful. And all of Daisy's islands that she creates are so beautiful, so this one is definitely not an exception. Be sure to check her out on social media at Mabel's Apron. I will have her social media in the description where you can just view a link to it. She is very sweet, and she posts the most beautiful pictures, so definitely check her out. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all of your support, and it just means so much to me. So thank you all for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day watching this island tour. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!